today.
Oh my goodness, everybody. We are back for another Vehicle of the Week, except this will be a very special edition of the Ed Morse Vehicle of the Week. We find ourselves inside the showroom of Ed Morse Chevrolet, GMC, and Hyundai with our friend Lorenzo. Lorenzo, introduce yourself to everybody.
Lorenzo Thomas down here with Ed Morse Chevrolet, GMC, Hyundai. You guys have seen me a bunch. I kind of came up with this idea to do something a little bit different to show you what Chevy can offer for all budgets, all needs, all people. So in our showroom here, we have a 2025 Chevrolet Tahoe, a 2026 Chevrolet Equinox, a 2025 Chevrolet Trailblazer, and a 2025 Blazer EV.
Now, seeing all these different options here, where do you want to start? What do you want to? What are you thinking?
You know, since I want to show you guys some of the interface on the Blazer EV, we'll start up here. We're going to start obviously with the most expensive one because that's just how I want to do it today.
That's fine.
But this is a brand new Tahoe. It's a Premier and it's a diesel, which means it's going to get better fuel economy than our standard gas engines. I've heard people tell me that they can get up to 30 miles a gallon in this vehicle while driving down the highway. And for something this big, it's crazy. It is rated to 24 miles a gallon on the highway. If you drive it like me, it will be less. But if you drive it nice, it will definitely be more.
Wow, that is amazing.
Nice 3-row SUV, second-row buckets. It does have screens on the back of the driver and passenger front seats.
Screens on the back of the seats?
Yep.
Here we go. Let's see these. Here we go. Go ahead, John. Get in. I'm sorry.
So these screens will allow you to play games, and you can plug things in because they're HDMI ports right down there.
That is amazing.
Absolutely. It's a nice interface for somebody who wants to keep themselves occupied.
Even better than the airline.
Absolutely. And with these seats being adjustable, you generally will have more space. It's got a big panoramic sunroof up top. The other vehicle in here that has one, well, the Equinox has one, and the Blazer EV also has one. So if you want to see that Arizona sun while we still have it before it gets cool this year, that's the way to go.
Hey, 300 days of sunshine a year, we'll take it, you know? And again, looking at this, obviously we can't turn this on because we're inside the showroom.
Yeah, but I can't turn the engine on. But
true.
If you want to do it, watch.
Take a screen peek here.
Yeah, absolutely.
And look at this thing. It's already moving to get you in spot. I'm
trying to make sure I fit.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say.
So fully digital.
You're big corn-fed colossus here,
yeah,
Lorenzo.
This is 12.3 inches. That's 13.4. This is all Google built in. So what that means is, same thing as the Blazer EV, you can use this, you can use Google to change your temperatures, to turn on your heated and cooled seats. You can also do it to navigate and travel. You have your rear view camera mirror up there.
There's the others we'll be looking at right there in the mirror. Oh, here we go.
Now, another feature that this thing has to make it easier for the folks in the backseat to access their drinks, because they're going to use these cup holders right here, is this will slide back.
What?
So when GM lets their engineers work, they literally think of everything.
My goodness. Oh, there's a drawer under here.
There is a drawer under there as well.
Oh my goodness. They really did think of everything here.
So obviously this thing's the most pricey option that we're going to show you guys today.
Oh, it is literally has every single bell.
But it's going to have everything you want. Heated seats, ventilated seats, nav forward, collision detection. The only option this thing doesn't have from GM is Super Cruise, which is their level 2 autonomous driving tech. But that's perfectly okay. I don't know anybody who really trusts that stuff yet.
Yeah, you know.
So I hear it works very, very well.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course it does.
Me and the camera guy were talking about what GM Super Cruise does versus something like what Tesla does. And GM stuff is consistently rated better. So
awesome. Well, this is a fantastic vehicle.
Absolutely.
Here. Wow. So who would this vehicle be for, Lorenzo?
Well, I'll tell you what. Anybody with a family large enough to necessitate the 3 rows, plus you can tow with this. So you could take a travel trailer, you could go camping, you could put a hitch on the back and do whatever.
Still get 24 miles of the gallon on the highway. That's insane. This is a beautiful color, by the way, too.
It is.
I love that color there.
It is. This color is Lakeshore Blue Metallic. It's a very popular color. It looks good on the trucks. It looks good on the Tahoes, obviously.
Yeah, definitely. All right, it is the Ed Morse Vehicle of the Week, except this time Vehicles of the Week. Lorenzo got it worked out for us. What are we looking at next?
We're going to go down in size a little bit. We're going to go down to the Chevy Equinox, which will give you a little bit less space, but it's still going to have plenty of space and plenty of capability. And excuse me, my phone is still in the Tahoe.
Oh, that's all right. Look at this. Yeah.
And this Equinox is going to have that panoramic sunroof, and it's going to have leather seats, and it's going to have some heated seats. It's also going to have that Google built-in feature where you can talk to Google and have it set your temperatures.
So comfortable. Oh my goodness.
Wireless phone charging up here.
Fit like a glove.
Absolutely. Again, one of our top sellers because this thing is a very effective price point. It's a very efficient price point.
Yeah.
This one's higher trim than most of the Equinoxes, and it's still less than $35,000. So.
Wow, unbelievable! To get,
Absolutely.
again, all this technology here.
That's going to look very similar to that up there.
Yeah, very similar. And then all of the tech as far as the charging, the cup holders. You got all the fun stuff here. I mean, no TVs on the back, but I mean, hey,
No,
look, you got to pay extra for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I mean, seeing the the way the back seat is, this is nice for a smaller family or just for a get around vehicle, right?
Yep, absolutely. It's great as a commuter. It's great for small families. I know folks who have actually gone up to this from something like, say, a Civic size type vehicle, because they may need a little bit more space. They have another car seat because they have 2 kids, right? And they still want some storage room in the back.
Yeah.
And having a hatch on the back gives you a little bit more flexible storage space. The seats do fold down if you need to, so you can absolutely pack this thing.
Well, let's see the trunk. Let's take a look at that and then keep moving on here for the Ed Morse Vehicle of the Week. Checking out the showroom here at Ed Morse Chevy GMC Hyundai.
So here's your space. Those back seats do fold down.
But that's a ton of space, even just with this. That's a ton of space.
It is. And then you have a little bit of sneaky space underneath as well.
Oh, wow.
So you absolutely can have some stuff under there that maybe you wouldn't need on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
But it's nice to take if you need it on an emergency-style basis or just on that
Without
random time where you...
And again, all the room by folding those seats down as well. And again, who is this one for? Talking about
new
the
family starting off.
upgrading.
Yeah, it's a great commuter. It's great if you, like, say, if you're just a family with dogs, like my wife and I. We're just a family with dogs.
Yeah.
Something like this would allow us to take our dogs someplace, and we're not spending a boatload of money on something huge, and it still allows us to take them places.
Amazing. Oh, my gosh.
Now, we're going to move now to a size smaller. We're going to go to the Chevy Trailblazer, and if you guys remember, we did a Trax not long ago.
Yeah.
This is a very similar platform to the Trax, but it's shaped differently. It's a little bit boxier.
First of all, this color is awesome. Look at this. Look at this color blue.
It is pretty,
that
for
is
sure.
Super nice.
This color is officially called Marina Blue Metallic. So this one, again, fully equipped as a Trailblazer goes. This is about as much equipment as you can get in a Trailblazer.
Yeah.
Once again, you have the same technology that you had
yeah,
in
exactly.
the Tahoe.
You're looking at the same screens.
Mm-hmm. The only difference is this one does not have Google built in, but that's okay. You're going to have Android Auto, Apple CarPlay as standard.
Okay.
You have heated seats still, digital climate control, nice digital screen here. Everything in this is built to a cost point, to a price point. If somebody needed something that was just great for their kid at college, or again, a nice commuter that they can go places in, this is that kind of vehicle.
And it's always good to have options.
Absolutely.
Else, right?
That's why we wanted to show you guys options today. We have something for everybody. So Chevrolet, even though they went away from making sedans like most manufacturers have done, we still have cars that are going to ride like sedans, or provide you a little bit more flexible space, because you do have that rear hatch, you do have seats that fold down. You obviously can put anything. I'm going to turn the beeps off because that's going to sound terrible on camera. but you have all of that. It's got blind spot detection, forward collision detection, lane departure warning. That's going to be standard on all 4 of these.
So you still have, no matter where you are, you still have that security and the safety features that are there.
Absolutely. So you definitely have the access to all that kind of stuff. So we'll pop the open in the rear, because this one still surprise you with the amount of space that's back there. Oh, thought you were getting out the other side, man.
No, still plenty of room back here.
Yep, absolutely.
And again,
those seats do fold down.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So you can have very flexible space with regards to, like, say you, I don't know, went to Costco or went to Home Depot, something, you had something that was tall, these seats will fold down, and you have all that vertical space in there to cover.
Yeah, an SUV for every budget, for every situation, and being able to make that happen is just awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, as we move away from this, we're going to close this. We're going to talk about the new Blazer EV. Now, this one's going to be fun because I can actually turn all of it on.
Ooh.
And the Blazer EV is going to have Google built in. I'm going to tell you guys a fun story when we get inside it, when I show you some of those features. This is sterling metallic.
That is a gorgeous color. I love the offset here with the black too on the side and the front. Ooh.
So if I open it up, I'm going to get in and put my feet on the brake, and it's just going to turn on for me. There we go. Now the vehicle's up and ready to go. It's actually running. I haven't hit a button or nothing.
Oh, wow.
So what's nice about this now, we talk about it, we are full Google built in, so you can set your temperatures.
Hop on in, John. Let's see if we can get a better look at this thing.
For the time being.
Yeah.
You can set your temperatures to whatever you want.
That looks kind of cool.
Yep, absolutely. So one of the other things about this I want to tell you, when GM talks about their capability of their Google built in, I'm going to give you guys an example, okay? We had a Chevy rep that was based out of Sacramento, and he had to go into Southern Oregon.
Okay.
And he was in a Blazer EV. He asked Google to navigate him to his destination. And Google built in with all of the OnStar capability, routed him in such a way that he was starting with a full charge. It routed him, told him where to stop to charge, and then told him he would get there with 29% battery left, and he got there with 28% battery left.
Wow.
So it absolutely will route you through charging. So range anxiety is a big thing for EVs, and I understand that. But General Motors has tried to figure out as many ways as possible.
This is a ventilated seat.
It is a ventilated seat. It is a ventilated seat.
This is nice.
And then, again, big panoramic sunroof.
Oh, wow. There we go. Oh, man, that goes all the way back.
Yep. Heads-up display. I'm looking at my speedometer right here in front of me. Nice digital screens everywhere, right? The map looks really nice and big. I'm going to have to turn on location settings because we're in demo mode, but that's all right. So, and then here's your Google.
Wow. What a view.
Yep, absolutely. And all of your vehicle controls are kind of in here, right? If you want to check some stuff, you can turn on your power lights. You can turn off the heads-up display if you want. This one will have your 360 cameras, right? We're looking at Khalid right out the front. Not sure he appreciates being being on camera. You look straight down at the front, so you don't. Yep, absolutely. Then we can look out the back, and we're going to be right here in the corner. So obviously, we're just going to see some more stuff that's stored over there.
That's fantastic.
But yeah, this thing's. I'm really actually impressed with what GM has done with their EV platforms.
And if he's impressed, you know it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, I'm not really what you'd call an EV fan, but I drove some of these last year, and I came away pretty impressed with what GM is doing. This thing gets 323 or 329 miles of range or something like that. Yeah. And for most folks driving around town or even going to Tucson, that's plenty for what their day-to-day life is like. I mean, going across country, I don't know anybody who likes to drive cross country anymore anyway, so that's neither here nor there. That's exactly what planes are for. But this one's going to have everything except Super Cruise. This one does not have Super Cruise, but it's got everything else. You have adaptive cruise. You have lane departure, forward collision detection, automatic emergency braking, front and rear blind spot detection, rear cross traffic, the works. So it is all there.
What a fantastic option for folks. Again, right here on the showroom of Ed Morse. Chevy, GMC, Hyundai, Lorenzo walking us through these 4 different vehicles. If you're just joining us, you got to rewind to the beginning because 4 different options, 4 different budgets, 4 different price points, and 4 different, literally 4 different experiences. Being able to do that. Is there enough room to look in the trunk here?
Yeah, absolutely. It should open. We should clear everything.
Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's like magic. Ooh. Plenty of room there.
So again, plenty of the seats do again fold down. So you definitely have some space back here. Like I said, I really like what GM has done with the EV platforms that they use. It's quite nice. And the seats in this were super soft, super comfortable, very supple.
They were, actually. I mean, all of these vehicles do have that nice feel and just kind of tuck you in and hug you in. And what a great option. Take one last look down the way. What did we see again?
Let's see, we saw a brand new 2025 Chevrolet Tahoe Premier with the 3-liter Duramax getting 24 miles plus a gallon on the highway. We saw a 2026 Chevrolet Equinox LT. We saw a 2025 Trailblazer Active, and we saw a 2025 Blazer EV RS.
So many.
Definitely have all of our stuff in here. We have something for everybody. If you want something in here and we don't have it in the showroom, I promise you we have it on the lot.
But we wanted to stay cool today. It's warm outside, it's humid outside, it's muggy outside. We could stay inside in the air conditioning here at Ed Morse, Chevy, GMC, Hyundai. And you can take these cars for a test drive, Lorenzo, or any of the amazing sales folks here at Ed Morse. And we'll be able to be happy to help you do that.
And I will tell you this, if you mention this interview, you come see me, I'm going to give you $500 under invoice on any of these vehicles.
There's the deal right there, folks.
I might be in trouble for that later, but whatever. I'll make it work. So $500 under invoice if you mention the interview, if you mention you saw it on Cool FM Online, we'll make sure that happens no matter what.
You better share this video around. Maybe you're not looking for one of these vehicles right now, but you know someone who is. Could you see this vehicle or any of the other 3 vehicles, all 4 that we saw in your garage, in your carport, in your driveway? Could you see yourself cruising down the road all across Sierra Vista and all around Southern Arizona in these vehicles? If so, make sure you leave some love in the live chat and share this video around with your friends, with your family. Let them see the amazing options that are available today, right now, at Ed Morse, Chevy, GMC, Hyundai. And you know, whenever you shop any of the Ed Morse dealerships all across Sierra Vista, you are always backed by Morse. Lorenzo, you've done it again, my friend.
Thanks so much.
Love you. Thank you so much for everything. Absolutely awesome, guys. Again, thank you for sharing this video. Thank you for liking this video and making sure that you get your $500 under invoice, because when you mentioned to Lorenzo that you saw this video, that's the deal that's waiting for you right here at Ed Morse, Chevy, GMC, Hyundai. Have a great day, everybody. Drive safe out there, and we'll catch you later on. Awesome, man. Great job.